Preached it like 7 times.
Still yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Humvee.
It's your boy DB.
And this is the Truckcast episode number
86.
111.
Episode number 80.
88.
It's 85 because your last one was 84.
No.
Well, that's
It's 88.
It's 88. It's 80.
Episode number 88.
Well, your thing says catch the latest episode from the Truckcast,
80.
episode 84,
thanks,
December
thanks.
2nd. So that will
Thank
make
you.
this one 85.
Woo!
Thanks.
Thanks.
We're the Truckcast and you're not.
Well, obviously you need me to be
80.
part of the Truckcast. It's number
What did you just say?
85.
80. What is it?
85.
88.
32.
Of the Truckcast, and you know what we do here.
What we do?
We talk about relationships.
Talk about relationships.
We talk about love.
Why is this not on the Truckcast?
We talk about dating issues,
dating
Where are we sharing this
issues.
from?
marriage.
Get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress.
Right, that part. And we talk.
ain't getting no younger.
We must.
You
Might as well do it. Okay. So, dang,
I'm
that's
feeling you for a while
now.
girl.
I must confess.
I must
I must
confess.
confess.
Let's get married.
Y'all trying to make me itch?
Yeah.
See? And we talk about how to find love and stay in love longer than 60 days.
Longer than 60 days.
Don't make fun of me.
Was you laughing at that or you laughing at something else?
60 days.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with being living
Right.
60 days?
They have 90-day fiancés, so 60 days is nothing.
You gotta step your game up.
90 days for young. Oh,
You
yeah.
never saw that weird show?
Oh,
never
Married
saw
at
that.
First Sight. Could you go on that show?
Or that?
No,
I couldn't do none of that shit.
do none of that. None of the above.
I gotta pay out
Hey
a
guys,
lot of
thank you
money.
so much for tuning in tonight. Lipson.com, Tumblr, Snapchat, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, The Truckcast. You got to tune in tonight. The Truckcast. Type it up and it'll show you everything you need to know about me, Humvee, and DB.
And your boy DB.
Hey, as you can see, we have guests in the back of the truck tonight. They were doing all this rambling.
Yeah, that's me.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm covering up your zipper. I got broad shoulders. Son of a bitch. We have guests in the back of the truck
This
tonight.
daggone zipper.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves, ladies.
I'm T.I. Mother and A.
I'm Michelle.
Okay. T.I. Mother A.
Mother and A. Just don't say the word. Just silence it out. But your lips will still say it.
So you trying not to cuss this year?
No, I'm going to curse. I just didn't want to curse
Oh.
in my name. I don't want to curse myself.
Well, say something else then.
No, I said what I said.
Oh, I thought you was gonna curse again. That's why you.
You know, we should
Shit.
like have something. You know, the other groups when they say like, "I'm Tia and I'm Michelle and we're the like a choreograph."
Is.
They always impress me when they do
I'm gonna
that,
curse, though.
and I think we not doing that.
You say you
I'm
what?
going to curse in my intro.
Who was the girls that did that? They had their website
Oh,
all
I don't
spelled
remember.
out, and
Yeah.
they had the whole choreography and the
From
same
the-
hair flip.
From the TMS
Yes.
Hour.
Happy Hour TMS.
podcast,
Happy hour.
Miss Tia.
Well, they drank.
Don't say Miss, right?
I don't care.
Okay. Miss Michelle, can I say Miss?
No.
Don't say
Yeah, I don't care.
If you're gonna use the title, use the right one.
MISS.
Doctors.
Doctor.
I like the way you said
I studied on you.
Right, you did. Because I was like, damn. That's why I said MISS.
Just call me Michelle.
Right. Michelle and Tia. Hey, I guess tell us a little bit about the podcast.
It's a podcast about having a happy goddamn time
Nothing wrong
with
with
our
that.
friends. We drinking libations. We talking about celebrity gossip,
Right.
sports, current events. We have guests on. We try to have minority guests come on and talk about their businesses. We can support Black and minority businesses in the Houston community. So and have fun while we're doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Yeah.
PSA. You want to go ahead and do the PSA? Get that out the way.
Prostate is in.
The prospect. I'm a what? No. Public service announcement. Hey, it's good to get your prostate exam too.
Yeah.
At PSE.
Right.
Go on,
out.
hey, if you're over there, or if you're close to the forward, go on get that thing.
Right.
Open it up and see what you got up in there. And you know, make.
What if the doctor tell you that? Well, you know what we finna do.
I'm gonna say, you know what, doctor,
I'm say doc. Don't
Don't
say
do
that.
I'll be gone. So yeah, it'd be good to do that. But we do have a public service announcement. If you have anything, ladies, you want to get off your chest, Miss Michelle, Miss TIA, anything you want to get off your chest, go ahead and speak that right about now.
Well, we want to get out quickly. If you are the only black person in the room and you see another black person, speak to them. It don't matter.
Oh, for real?
Women are bad at that. Like, I was at an event. It was me and one other black woman. We was the only 2 brown spots in there. And I said, hey. And she was like, yeah. Okay, bitch. Because I got excited. I'm like, oh, somebody look like me. And she just burst my bubble.
Wow.
So because you made her no longer special.
Oh my God.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
But women need to be able to learn
We're
how to be
still-
friends with people and be cool no matter what.
I'll be so
Like,
savage
I think
against
that,
one another.
like, having friends and
get
good
white
friends
woman.
is like a big deal.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you shouldn't have a problem. Speaking of, I have a gift for you.
Oh, thanks.
I haven't seen you forever. Sorry I took this time to do that, but
I like it.
I bought it for you when I was in Brazil because
I'm
it
so
was something
excited.
you posted on social media and it was
Did I?
really funny.
Was it something funny?
It was something really funny.
Oh, for the gym? That is so cute.
It
Stay
say
back,
stay
stay
back,
back,
stay
don't
back,
touch.
do not touch. Oh,
Because
Wow.
someone touched my hair. That is so
For real?
cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. That is so cute.
So she bought you a shirt that says "Stay back, do not touch."
See everyone.
It's
If
a
you
white
follow
shirt.
me on
It
Facebook,
looks nice.
you saw me
Stay back.
comment about that. Oh, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. And that's Brazilian money, so it ain't the same. So don't think I was $50.
We're going to be... DB, don't worry about it. We're going to exchange gifts later
Okay.
on. Don't worry about it.
Man, you might some
Happy
damn
December.
You not buying it?
fuck. I might some.
Get him a shirt. Get him some more chapstick.
What?
Huh?
See, this is what we're doing tonight. All right. Let's get to it.
Not sure the
Truckfession
PSA.
Oh.
Shit, that was
You wanna
like
see?
You said that was
Go ahead,
prostate.
go ahead.
Oh, you had it.
No, that was it. Women be friends and talk to black
Yeah,
people when you the only
All right.
one.
Boom, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, do I got a PSA?
You do.
I don't.
No.
You,
You said you had one on the inside.
No, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Let it build.
I'm gonna let it be.
Let's work towards it. It's Truckfession time. You guys know what time it is. Boy, y'all is... All right, here we go. Hey, Humvee and DB.
What up?
I have been an avid listener of the show for a while now and have decided to submit a Truckfession. So here goes.
Okay.
Hey.
Another long one? Oh,
No, it wasn't long like the last.
That was long enough.
That was- I was dealing with this guy in Louisiana for a while, and it was a long distance thing. I went to hang out with him a couple of times, and he came to Houston a time or two as well.
They smashed.
One Saturday night, I got the urge to see him, so I found myself on I-10 by 10.
She wanted
what you
that.
doing,
That
Papa?
was... That was fire the first time she got on the road for it.
I can't.
I'm
wait
sorry.
Till all right. Meeting up with him in Lake Charles.
She wanted
He got us a
that.
suite, and we finally did the do. It wasn't what I expected, but I enjoyed the time nevertheless. We kind of fell off after the first time and slowed down on the communication.
He fell off.
We would maybe talk to each other once or twice a week, but nothing was ever said about the whack sex. Anywho, over the Thanksgiving break, I reached out to him, and when I called, another chick picked up the phone saying hello. I really wasn't tripping because we never said we were a couple or anything. So I asked to speak to him, and the girl was very rude.
What?
Talking like he can't get calls from any women. She told me that I need to lose his number.
Oh.
I am his girl.
Well,
I can never hear. I can even hear him in the background denying ever knowing me.
Well,
A day or two went by, and he was calling me, texting me, blowing up my phone, saying that he is sorry and he didn't want me to find out like this. But what is baffling to me is that why deny that you even knew me?
could your sex was trash.
I thought we were friends.
No.
All the time we spent together knowing one another was like a waste.
She did.
This is what happened to me over the Thanksgiving holiday Thanks again, guys. Love, number one truckcaster.
Number one truckcaster, you
What do we
are
think?
delusional. The dude just wanted to fuck. You wanted to fuck. That's why you drove your crazy self 2 hours to Lake Charles to get some from the dude. It was whack on both ends, obviously, and that's why he lost touch after it happened. Because, well, she said it was whack. Obviously, he thought it was too. Because if it was good, he would have kept in contact with her, and he didn't. He fell off too because it was garbage. So y'all don't have chemistry. Y'all don't have a connection. He never wanted to be your friend. He wanted to smash. He had a girl. You were delusional.
Dang.
He got what he wanted. He good.
You guys make it so simple. Thanks. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Hey, go get you some crackers out the refrigerator. Tell you again. Right. So dang, that easy.
Yeah, I mean that's.
So
She played herself.
number one truckcaster. I hope you're watching. You played yourself.
And why you asked to speak? If the girl answered the phone, what the hell you asked to speak to him for?
It could have been his cousin.
Could have been his mom.
You never know.
No.
It's Thanksgiving
She
holiday.
already established that when the girl answered the phone, she had an attitude and was kind of getting smart with her. So obviously, that's not his mama. That's not his sister. He had some attachment to the girl.
Okay.
So why you still trying to talk to him?
So
Just be done.
So what kind of attitude that she had to you? I'm a guy.
Role play. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's a girl. It's a girl. You answer the phone.
Hello?
Yes, can I speak to Darnell?
No, you cannot. Why are you calling Darnell? Who are you?
I am his friend.
You are
That's
not
right.
friend.
Friend.
Boyfriend. He don't have no friends. When did he meet you? I know all of his friends. When did y'all become friends?
Whoa.
What's your name again?
My name is Atia.
Well, first of all, your name is dumb. So I don't.
And you need to lose this number.
Right. You need to listen to
We just friends.
I just need to let you know, don't call Darnell back no more.
Right. He can't have friends. I'm
You heard that? You heard that? You heard that
all the
instant
friend he
attitude?
needs.
That was that instant attitude. She's like, hello. Like, hey, we don't know. Who is this?
Right.
Damn.
Let me tell you what we not finna do.
Right. Because I'm sure her number one saving his phone. She know that's not his friend.
Ooh, telltale sign.
the
I don't know
same,
that
though.
fool.
Right. Right.
Number one truckcaster.
Hey, didn't I tell y'all a story about that?
You did, that's
when
why
the
I
number is not saved,
When the
don't
number-
start that.
Right.
There you
That
go.
boy said, hold on. You start fumbling that phone. Hold on. She had your phone. Hold on.
But so
Oh, fellas, listen. This is my PSA.
oh, shit.
PSA to the truckcast. New segment. If a girl call your phone and your woman pick up the phone and hand it to you, don't get the shit on.
Hot potato.
Like it's hot, right?
Whoa.
This is a hot ass phone.
The girl ain't stupid, fool. She know that she goddamn. That's another chick.
Right.
Right.
Idiot.
Right. Yep.
Oh,
So,
shit.
how about
Oh,
you
this?
just, like,
That's just Ricky calling me. You been friends with Ricky for 15 years.
Right.
But his number ain't saved in your phone.
And Ricky live in Alabama, and this is an Alaska area code. But you was just in Alaska last week.
Ricky got a burner phone.
Stupid.
Yeah. Ricky got a murder phone.
number one truckcaster, I
Stupid.
apologize. But the truth is that I think you were putting your emotions out there too soon. And you definitely burnt a bridge that wasn't, it didn't need to be anyway.
Right,
So,
right.
you know, he just wanted that ass.
Yeah.
And you
And
wanted
you
that
got
ass too.
And you did too.
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
You drove your
We all
thirsty
have
ass
needs.
to
We all
Lake
have
Charles.
needs.
Yeah, damn.
We
Yeah.
all have needs. Nothing wrong. Shit, but you got on that I-10 by 10, girl. That you.
Yeah.
It sounded like she had already had some of that.
Exactly.
That's what we all.
Your
that's
story is a
right.
little
What, that's
shaky.
what Michelle
Right.
and
You ain't
Tia
drive
saw,
2 hours
so.
on the premise of it perhaps being good at the
Yeah.
last minute. Girl, stop. You didn't.
At first, I thought this letter was going the wrong way. Like, I thought
Right.
she was about to do a pop-up, and I had stopped breathing.
You did?
Oh, we don't do pop-ups. But that was meaning Lake Charles.
Don't put
okay.
on Pampers, ride 5 hours and do pop.
Like the lady to
A lot of
Florida.
women do pop-ups.
Oh, men do pop
But they
ups too.
shouldn't.
A lot of women do
Men do
pop-ups.
pop ups
Men
too.
do.
I had a
You ever
pop
popped
up.
up?
I
I
had
used
a
to
pop
pop up,
up.
yeah.
No, don't.
But I stopped. Yeah.
Number one reason for
What's your
feelings getting hurt.
Yeah, when you pop up. This dude popped up and brought me flowers on the anniversary of my dad's passing. I appreciate that,
Wow.
but I was like, no, sir, I don't take these.
We don't do
We don't do
pop-ups.
pop ups. I don't care what the occasion was. Don't come
We
on.
popped up at your house.
Because you,
at
have to
work.
check- you have to check
Yeah.
that
With some
behavior and nip it in
flowers,
the
like,
bud.
Right.
Because
Mm.
we don't need you to think that that's okay.
Yeah, I was
Right.
like, leave the flowers on the. I'm not even. Just leave them there. You're not coming in here. Just put them down. Thank you.
Yeah. I haven't done pop-ups since like shit when I was in college.
There you go.
Yeah,
When you know better, you do better.
You was still publicly stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not at 37.
I was driving to Nacogdoches.
Oh, so you was the number one fan. So you was.
I was popping up.
No, you're crazy.
Aww.
You were certified crazy.
It didn't work out very well for you, did it?
Nope. She put that thing on you. That's why you drove to Nacogdoches.
BB has never popped up.
Well, look at his eyes tells otherwise. So I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well,
I'm lying. I popped up. I did.
Yeah, I mean,
Popped up last week.
I think.
So y'all popped up too, right?
Have I ever popped up? No, I've never popped to anybody's house. Never.
I mean, in a house, but I popped up where she was at.
Right.
Yeah.
so is
No,
a
I've never done
pop-up
that.
the same thing as a drive-by?
Oh,
Yes.
So you be drive-by.
I've done a drive-by.
So you a drive-by.
I've done a drive-by, but I'm
Look at
not.
Michelle.
You won't know that I
Well-
drove by. But
You know what the funny thing about it was? I did a drive-by. I was going somewhere that was that way. I could have took the other street, but I took that street. Did the drive-by in my orange car.
Orange car. Okay.
Oh, I remember that.
He
car.
knew that was you.
Wait, that fool was outside
Whoa.
Don't have
in
an
the
orange car,
driveway.
though. And he saw
I
it.
was like this.
Like that.
Hey.
Well, you
like-
already look crazy now, so it's too late. It's too late.
No, it wasn't. It's that we
Apologize.
straight made eye contact, and I just did the wave. It kept going where I was going.
I would have never looked. I
You
would've
never
straight-
Was
I
he
would've
doing
straight
no
out
good
the
or was
corner
he good?
You would have looked.
I wouldn't
He
have
was
called eye
out in the
contact.
yard with his boys.
You would have called.
okay.
No,
he
you
was
can't.
good.
You can't. All right, okay.
It was funny,
I ain't never. I ain't popped up like that. Like,
but it really was the best way to go.
Like, how did you pop up?
I popped up. She was at a party,
Right.
and like I didn't see her, so I just left.
That's
What you
your
mean you
ass
didn't see
gets.
her,
I didn't see
But
her.
she
at the
wasn't
party.
there.
Yeah, she was there. I seen the
Oh,
car. I seen the car, but
She
I
was in
didn't
the
see
back.
That
her.
was a decoy.
Yeah,
She was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she might have scooped up and left with somebody else.
Hey.
But I talk about again later on, and she was sitting in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or her
Make
friends
sure.
was like abort mission, and she was in the bathroom.
Girl, we see him.
Go,
You
you
need
be
to
out
come
there,
back.
right? Come here.
Me and my friends, we used to switch cars.
I was in disguise.
Yeah, I've
Wait,
done that
we
too.
used to switch cars.
Yeah, you switch cars and do a drive-by. You don't drive
No.
I didn't
We
have
switch cars so you can go do what you need to do.
I didn't have that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
True.
your car is at my house.
That's true.
But you took my
Real
car.
friend.
My car with you.
That girl knew my daddy
Hey.
Real friends.
You needed a friend's car, not your daddy's car. Of course, you know what the daddy's car looks like.
One of my friends was dating two guys that live in the same complex.
Okay, that's right.
Wow.
So
You was
she-
helping her?
That's
So she
good.
took my car to go see the other one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's too close to comfort.
Damn.
You don't. Where you eat at?
So,
Real friends.
We didn't know till we got the address, and it was like,
I might have to do it. I ain't doing that.
I don't do pop-up, man.
I don't do pop-up. I don't do
Man,
drive-by.
look, man, look.
I done got lazy in my old
Yeah,
age.
so what are you
Yeah,
gonna say
nobody's
in the truck
talking
cast? So, hey, look.
Number one truck cast. We love you. Thank you for listening to our show.
Thank you.
Don't date
Next
them,
time, don't put your emotions over.
Right. If you know you didn't want nothing from that person, just do what you do and leave
Right.
it alone. But if you wanted more, you gotta let them know up front.
I like that one.
Also, be expected that something may be doing wrong, because you know sometimes niggas ain't shit.
I wonder if they use condoms.
Oh, please.
You're going to have another letter in 3
Right. Well, I
months.
found out that. Here I am sitting right
Wrap
on
it up.
this.
Right,
15 weeks pregnant.
Don't name it dumb B.
And it's too late.
Oh, wait a minute. Was
Now
she
let's get into the questions.
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 message?
You know I like to do my true or false questions. All right. Do a true or false. True or false? Conflict is a. No, I don't like that one.
All right. Next.
I got a couple.
Page 7.
Well, we'll do that. True or false? Conflict is a sign that you're in a bad relationship. True or false?
Conflict.
False.
False.
Conflict.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
false.
No, it's
Like
fine.
cruise conflict, nigga?
Smoke it on.
Hey, in the middle of the fun.
Don't forget your head.
Why we all start doing this?
Oh, I'm for the flu. Turn on the arrow.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
we.
said something about that song. I was like, man, sophomore year, da da da.
God damn.
Everybody in the room was like, sophomore year? How old are you? Somebody, I was in the 5th grade when that song came out. I was like,
So,
Anyway.
Damn.
so why is it false? Why is it conflict is a sign that you're in a bad relationship? False.
Because sometimes conflict can breed healthy conversation and communication, and you guys it can breed to understanding of each other. So depending on the extent of the conflict, like if you're having a conflict where y'all getting into physical altercations, abort mission. But if it's just a little debate back and forth and you have an understanding afterwards, healthy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you don't always agree on everything. You don't think the same way. So there may be a difference of opinion, but then you work through that, you talk it out, and then you move on.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a perfect relationship. You're going to have issues.
Right.
And I feel like if you don't argue, then that's unhealthy. Because the moment you don't begin to argue, it's a moment either one of you don't give a flying flip.
Right.
What about if you run into those people that say, I don't like to argue?
I don't like to argue.
That's bullshit.
I don't think people necessarily like to argue.
Okay, you don't like to argue, but you're still going to have some disagreements.
Well, yeah, but that's not what he said. He said,
Two different
what about
things.
people that don't like to argue?
So you don't like to argue?
No, I don't like to argue.
Okay, so
I get down with arguing.
I will.
Okay,
I
so
will
Michelle,
meet
you don't
where
like to
are,
argue.
but I don't like to argue.
So how do you resolve conflict if you don't like to argue?
So, first of all, when I think of an argument, I think of irrational thinkers. People who don't say the correct thing, they have to apologize later for something. So if we're in that space and that we're no longer listening to each other to understand and have a conversation, I'm just waiting on you to finish talking so I can say what I have to say, and you waiting on me to finish so you can say what you have to say. That's not a conversation I want to have. So if you want to actually talk about the things that we don't agree about, we can talk about it, but we're not about to be arguing, will you, the whole blame game and things. That's shut down. I'm quiet.
Yeah, because that happens when people are trying to get their points across.
Right.
That was tough playing the blame game.
Yeah.
Cancerous.
Yeah. I hate.
And some people are contrary. Like some people try to stir up
I'm
stuff.
dealing with a motherfucker.
You know who you are. Are you watching? Stop it.
Well, I don't agree with that. I'm a Cancer. So.
Of course you don't.
Right. All right, let's continue. I think we talked about this in there. What's the difference between being vulnerable and being needy? I think we talked about
vulnerable and being needy.
Vulnerability.
Vulnerable is like being open to letting your emotions go, letting your guard down, putting your, like I like to say, hang your shield of armor up at the door when you come into the person's
Taking
house.
off the mask.
Yeah, so that's definitely that side. Needy, like we were talking about inside, like you are texting, you require me to text you all the time, call you at specific times. I gotta hang out with you these days. Like,
do you miss me?
Right. Do you miss me? Do you love me?
Do you love me?
Come on now.
Did you think about me today?
Right. Do you love me today? Leave me
What was that?
alone.
That sounds like like an old school song.
That's it.
Yeah. So
That's one I hate.
What do you like?
right. Damn.
Michelle.
Football.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Jesus in football.
So being vulnerable, I'm at your place, and I'm being vulnerable by sitting on the couch with my boxers.
With a
saying,
hole
baby,
in it.
here.
With a hole in the crotch.
That's vulnerable.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
what?
Vulnerable. That's vulnerable. I
You
like
know
that.
y'all
I
got
like
the
that.
boxes
I like
with the
that
hole in the like balls part.
Right.
Then all men have one of those, and y'all scratch yourself through it.
Right.
That's not what I think
vulnerable.
about when I think about vulnerable.
Or you could pass
Then I
gas
say,
to the
"Baby!"
person.
But you call it every 5 minutes.
That's needy.
That's needy.
Okay. So vulnerable is.
I put it while we were sitting on the couch
Well,
together.
see, I'm not going to say
nasty.
poop first of all.
Well, as a girl, I'm gonna say.
I'm a man. I farts.
Baby, give me your back.
Machine gun attack.
So you know what? So this is what I think about when I think about vulnerable.
Michelle ain't trying to hear none of that.
No, that was
Like,
gross.
stop.
That was gross.
That was gross. When I think
have a
about
fart
vulnerable,
contest.
I think like having a
Smells
moment
the worst.
where you're not always at your strongest self that you present to the public, and so you
Yeah.
can have a moment of weakness.
Okay.
So like for me,
That makes sense.
I don't like to cry. It's not my thing. However,
You have never cried in front of your companion.
what I said is I don't like to. That's not my thing.
if you make me
However,
But I'm here.
This is something that will make me cry. If I'm
Okay.
watching a movie and it's like a soldier dies and they do like the gun salute thing
Right.
and the whole flag and give it to the wife, that makes me cry. Specifically because I have an uncle that was in the military. He died unexpectedly,
something to you, okay.
and that's immediately what my
Emotional
brain goes
attachment.
to. And so if I allow you to see that part of me, like I like you a little bit more than just. All right then.
So like romantic comedies, you're not getting to cry. I'm not.
What?
I'm not seeing you
Who's
cry.
crying at a romantic comedy?
What's the?
No, I'm just saying, but then I would like to share that moment because I feel like open
'cause
to have that
that's something
conversation with
special to
you.
you, right.
And like to me, that's what vulnerable is. not just
Pooty.
nasty.
Okay. Sometimes
Because
you have a
poop stink.
They do.
Fart don't.
They do.
Farts stink.
Sometimes
but
you have a contest.
They are the same thing.
No.
No, a fart
No.
is totally different. A poop
No.
is like a
Ooh,
fart
that's
is like
stink.
a fart. Yeah,
It's getting it out of there.
That sounds like a song.
that's a Michael
I
Jackson
thought
song.
you remember. You
Yeah.
remember that one, girl.
Yeah, that was
You remember that one.
Look, this is a telltale sign when you're on a road trip with somebody. Just all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Or when I was on a road trip with my
She rolled the
with my
window
dad,
down.
he was like, "What is that smell?" I was like,
It's stuffy in here.
I don't know what that smell is,
Outside.
but if my stomach was hurting.
Rumbling.
That's the woman excuse. It's stuffy in here. No, but you just farted.
Right,
I'm not
right.
I
stupid.
said, it must be the outside.
Definitely.
We over here by these cows. I think that's just a farm over there.
Wait, but here's the thing. When you ask, is that outside? And another person don't respond.
They already know.
And they just
Then I
roll
said,
it
which
down.
one is Tia?
10-day get. I'll just tell you about 10-day another time.
Let's continue. Can you still be traditional in a new world of dating?
Yes,
Traditional.
but that's
Yes, you could be like,
That
well, like
depends on
open
the
the door for
yeah.
her, be polite,
Be a gentleman.
ask her what she wants to eat, then you order when the waitress or the waiter comes,
Okay.
stuff like that.
I like that.
Damn.
You can like,
Okay, DB.
yeah, you could be that, but I mean,
She don't like the queso, so.
Because she lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
Because she going to be
I'm a
put
poop.
yeah, she vulnerable
She gonna be
again.
pooped.
You brrrr.
We don't have to call this show a recording show.
I need cold.
My experiences.
The fart touch.
The knee.
The fart touch.
Got it. Not it.
Right.
Kings.
In my experience.
Like that's like the game.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
like
game
one
you
of
want to play with your girl, right? Like you
Fart
like,
touch?
like
Oh, that's a good game.
No, that's not it. No.
that's not a game.
But
you don't wanna
someone
play.
made shark.
Not at all.
Stop
You
saying
don't
that.
want shark.
Right.
How do we get it?
Okay, I don't know. Sorry.
I mean, if you're in love with somebody, y'all gonna do some shit in front of each other. Like she may
course.
be shitting on the toilet. You
I
gonna
hate
hey,
when she leave the door open.
So hold on,
Close that
I'm
door.
gonna pay this. You pay that, huh?
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay.
What was the
Oh,
question?
God.
Okay, sorry.
Can you
Too
still be
much?
traditional in a new world of dating? So
Okay.
when I say the new world of dating, like dating online, like we
Yeah.
were talking about now.
Okay.
Tinder, what did you say, Michelle? It's called
Bumble.
Oh, no.
Match, eHarmony.
So I call Tinder and Bumble is sex with a GPS.
It is.
Yeah.
And so I feel like, I think what you asked something about a knight in shining armor or fairy tale or whatever.
that-
What was that question?
That,
You-
because I don't know. We built towards it, and I was
Oh.
just asking you guys like, what's your fairy tale?
So, okay, yeah. So you asked, when you said the traditional, I asked you, what did you mean by that? And you said that all women have this idea of the fairy tale and what they
Exactly.
want. And so my response
All
to that
women do.
was, you can't have this, fairy tale of this perfect, better than Jesus guy, but you are not governing yourself accordingly. And so when you having sex with the GPS because you was at the mall and he was in the food court at Orange Julius and you was too, and then now y'all, I don't know, but I mean, and so now next thing you know, y'all over there at Doubletree or the Micro Tail or whatever, and you just met old boy. Like, you can't have these expectations of this grandiose dating
Right.
something when you was like 20 minutes ago, are you Jason? Hey, like,
Right.
nah.
That's how it goes down.
Well, I mean, a lot of women, I guess a lot of women go through that. They go through the phases just like men do. We
Right.
go through the phases of dot or hoeing or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it.
Whole face.
Holiday hoeing.
Holiday.
Why you gotta be
It
holiday?
is holiday
People
time.
home.
Holiday hoeing season.
Well, I know
Right.
some people that year holding because they hold year
This is
round.
the holiday hoeing season. You don't know about that,
What
boy?
are you-
What do
Christmas
you
gift?
mean by this? I
They're
need you
trying
to
get a Christmas
elaborate.
gift.
Y'all know what holiday hoeing is?
What is that?
I haven't heard of
Shit, I
such.
fuck with her on Thanksgiving and I fuck with her on New Year's.
So is this the
On
same thing as cuffing
Halloween,
season?
Halloween, I'm messing with her. Thanksgiving, in Christmas, I'm messing with her. Holiday hoeing.
Oh, the guy like bounces around. to
I mean,
different-
women do it too.
People
Oh, yeah,
bounce
women
around
do
to
it
different people.
Holiday
now.
hoeing.
Why,
You
though?
get these too? 'Cause it's just, I don't know.
Do you think it's
discuss.
because people are lonely and more vulnerable and sad and they think
I
they're
don't get
supposed to be
the-
with
I
somebody?
think like
What's the game?
when I did the
could
holiday,
be that.
when I was holiday home, I did it because I needed some gratification. I felt sad and I was going
Okay.
through bad breakups and stuff.
Oh,
and that was my way of recovering.
That wasn't
Now,
holiday
it-
hoeing.
it wa-
Men do that when they break up. They hoe. I don't think that has anything to do with the holidays.
Not all, man.
Well, I
It
say
was
95%.
It was holidays and the day that ends in Y.
I mean, hey, you
Okay,
take
that's what you do.
Holiday Hoin is Holiday Hoin.
Right.
So you can do it all year round.
I've never heard
Like
of
4th of July.
You go to Holiday Hoin during
So
the
if it's
holidays.
like around the 4th of July,
Can we
Easter,
put that on the shirt?
Valentine's Day.
Yes. I think
Holiday
y'all had
Hoin.
trademark that Holiday Hoin.
Do it now.
No
baby.
more
Yeah, do it
holiday
now.
Hoin.
Do it now.
Okay.
That's
I ain't never heard that.
No,
I just
not
made that
ever.
up. I want the
Get
greatest
your-
motherfuckers of all time.
You are,
Put it on the
So
shirt.
that's amazing.
Really?
Holiday Hoin.
I don't know about that.
Halloween, Thanksgiving,
Now that we know
Christmas,
you made
New
it up
Year's.
this way.
So as women dating, what do you consider traditional? Or what do you take like from the traditional playbook and put it in today?
I make a
I feel
holler
like
with my wing.
opening doors, like calling, planning dates, like actually courting and getting to know me, not coming trying to sit in my house and having Netflix and chill. Like we're going out, we're doing cultural things, we're going to museums, parks, like we're actually
Every
spending
Thursday.
time getting to know each other and you're not at my house trying to smash.
So, yeah, that's real.
Don't you want to test drive that car before you buy it?
Yes.
That has nothing to do with
But
you
here's the
getting to
thing.
know the
So-
person.
But you
first.
just said, old girl in the truck cast. The sex was wet. So
Oh,
y'all
no
gonna
more
be,
truck cast.
y'all willing to be with the guy who is physically can't
So the sexual aspect of dating, if you like somebody, then it kind of changes the dynamics of sex. Unless the person just doesn't have the tools for the pushing, then yeah, of course you can't do anything about that. But if
knows.
like when you like somebody, the sexual experience is totally different. to me.
Right. It is.
Do you agree with that, Michelle?
I agree totally.
What was the question?
Oh, we just started talking about sex.
No, I'm just saying, like, if a guy, like, you like him, but you come and find out he doesn't have the physicality to please you or the tools, as Tia said.
Well, so I don't.
You
I
can do the
really.
touch test though. You know what I'm saying?
What's
Well,
that?
You can do the touch test.
The
like
touch?
you can dance or something, or kind of playful. You flirt.
That's
you
not
touch.
always true because some people ain't
If
show
you
us.
aroused,
Some people are
no.
growers.
If the man is aroused,
Right, you'll feel it.
he's
She'll
right.
feel it.
Exactly. You
She'll feel
gonna
it.
feel it. If it feels like my pinky finger, then I'm done.
pencil.
A pencil.
But I think like
Pretzel stick.
you know chemistry with the person, and you know when you're like trying to force it. Like this chick that drove her behind to Lake Charles.
With the diaper
I
on.
feel like
Number one truck caster.
she-
What up?
Number one truck caster. Like I feel like she knew. Like if she thinks back on it,
Yeah.
and this happens all the time. You think back and you realize, well, I should have known because. And
Right.
you've been over here collecting these red flags or these warning signs,
Right.
but
Right.
you didn't
Ignore
actually
them.
act on it and remove yourself.
Right.
So you knew he was funny acting. You knew he was inconsistent. He didn't always answer your calls.
Right.
Certain times of the day or night or whatever, he was
Attitude, his
unavailable.
energy's negative.
And he
But
had
then
one,
you know, or he might want to pick a fight or something like that.
Right.
But then even if you did you kiss him? You know, you should have because
right
you
there.
shouldn't be sleeping
But
with
she
somebody
said she
that
knew it
shouldn't
wasn't
even.
nothing serious, though,
But,
right?
but what I'm saying is like, but did you kiss him? Was there any chemistry there?
Right.
You can kiss a person, and if it's
That's
just
true.
your head's bumping, knocking, it's like the
Right.
like
Oof.
you probably don't have the
lips
correct
and all
proper
that.
chemistry to be moving
kissing, you
to
gotta
the
have
next
them.
phase.
Oh, my bad.
Like there's just things that you
Right.
should know ahead of time. So when you get to this point, it's
You should-
like
yeah, exactly.
you should have the signs to know that we actually connect and we actually like each other. If it wasn't
Like
anything
this
serious
cast
and you
sex.
was just doing it to be doing it, that's exactly what happened.
So
and
like
you got
y'all
what you
actually
got.
know when the chemistry is there. You can
Yeah,
feel
definitely. And you can force people try to force chemistry though,
How do you
like she
force
said.
chemistry?
because people want something so bad, like they
Oh,
force
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
called bombs.
What?
that was a bomb. What you said.
No, like you put like the wrong chemistry, then that boom, it's a bomb.
Ah, I get it.
Don't
Okay, never mind.
This is my.
put your damn hand down.
Flag on the play.
Right.
Flag on the play.
Yellow flag.
I get what you're saying. Why is honesty so uncomfortable for so many?
It goes back to vulnerability. You have
People
to
can't handle the
take it.
truth.
Yeah, people can't
Right.
handle it. You have to take your shield off to
And
be
then-
honest.
Yeah, like in a relationship, like if you with the person, and you know, little white lies happen, and then
I think it's two reasons.
and then those real lies happen to protect the heart.
But like when you find out,
that's true.
when
I
you
agree with
find
that
those little
sometimes.
white lines in your significant other,
Bruh.
do you supposed to point them out?
Bruh.
Wait.
I ain't know the milk was spoiled.
Wait. Time out. I'm going back to what you said.
Bruh.
You just convinced yourself and you trying to fake and play this woman
Right.
as if you were lying to her to protect her heart. What you're doing is
Right.
you're protecting your image because you don't want her to know the real you and what you're about and what you're up to.
Yep.
And then you also are stealing her power. Because if you are a
that-
tacky
that-
dude
that
and
was
you want to
nice.
do what you want to do, then let her decide. Some chicks
Yeah.
still want to be with you
Yeah.
as the tacky.
That's okay.
But no, you're
Yeah.
protecting
Yeah.
your image because you still want to be seen in a certain light.
Lie, niggas.
No, just be honest.
Women
No.
lie too.
Women
Yeah,
lie like a
definitely.
motherfucker.
People lie.
No, women withhold.
Men do
And
the
they
same
they
thing.
omit and they think
Omit.
it's not.
They omit.
It's not.
That's the
It's
word.
not a lie.
Men, people. It's not gender specific. People omit and lie.
And that's what I'm saying. When you find those
Right.
little white lies in your significant other,
Right.
then what?
Then you be like, okay, well, what's going on? Why did you feel the need to lie about that? Like, it was
Right,
so
right.
unnecessary.
What's-
Like, what's going on?
Because
You
like
don't have to lie to me. That's stupid.
At all.
women will omit and then
They will.
It's supposed to be
I
a
didn't
stupid
And
say
lie.
change the whole subject.
you did. Like,
Right.
I remember
Or they say,
you
oh,
told me.
well, it happened.
It's like
But sometimes
okay,
you
you
don't-
sound stupid.
But sometimes you don't remember what you said. Like, you could have had a conversation like
you
2
go lying.
months ago, and it's not necessarily a lie. I could ask
do
you
not
something
recall.
2 months ago, and then we talk about it, and you be like, well, I didn't say that. And then I may be like, well, remember you said, you be like, oh, okay, yeah. But at first you may be adamant about not saying it because you just technically don't. I'm not going to remember everything I said
You remember
verbatim.
what you want to remember. Though.
Well, of course. But,
Selective.
right, so if it's not of importance to me, I'm not going to remember what it is. So if you ask me again, I may not remember. That doesn't mean I'm
believe my
lying.
friend said that.
What?
Yeah,
No,
you tried to paint
I
a false
said it.
narrative.
I
don't
inserted
believe,
it.
I don't believe my friend said that. I don't think.
But it's
I don't-
but
I
it's
mean, I don't
but it
totally
is
believe
selective
she
though,
said
right?
She may have been sleepwalking and talking.
Well, sometimes I forget.
What? I'll come up with everything.
Just be honest,
Come
though.
up with everything. So in the end, be honest with your partner, whoever you're dating with, whoever you feel like they're that number one. Be honest with them.
honest.
Well, if you
And see
feel
what
like if
happens.
you can't be honest with them, then you don't need to be with them.
That's true. You don't need to
Because
be with
it-
anybody. If you can't be honest with people, be by your damn self.
Right.
If you got to lie.
Tell yourself the truth.
I mean, if you're omitting certain things, you're
Right.
still lying, right?
Right. Yeah, definitely. I
So
agree.
like you said, we all omit.
I agree.
So
But I
like,
mean,
you're
like,
not
if it's-
gonna
if it's
be-
on a constant
like
basis
some
like
things
that.
are better. I really do believe that some things are better off unsaid. And I
Of
know
course.
women.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Women don't tell the man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I had cousins.
There
like
have
that.
been times when I did not answer the question or
Yeah.
not, but I will say, I choose to remain silent on that topic,
I'll be like, huh?
or I
Women are some of the
don't wanna
best
answer
women in the
that.
world. I don't
And
care
and you
what
can
y'all
infer
say.
what you want to, and you
Right.
take that where you are and how you are. But that's not
God.
something that I would care
So
to address
smooth.
right now.
Women real
But that's
wild,
okay.
bro.
You can say, I don't want to discuss that. I mean,
A woman be like, no, I never fucked that nigga, knowing she did, and would never admit that shit.
It's not
Right,
a conversation
right.
that I'm interested in having.
Right. She gonna put it in her tell
I'm gonna let you say that. It's not a conversation.
Oh, right,
well, some
right.
women-
That part.
some women
Yeah.
say-
Yeah.
like, they don't want to say that they messed with the person because it was old or something.
They want to leave the past in the past.
But dudes do that too.
Why you bringing up old stuff?
Dudes will be quick. They'll act like they a deacon at the church and they done ran.
Oh, you just moved here from Phoenix, huh? Okay.
So people lie. Men lie too.
You met him? Oh, no.
right.
Been flying out every 2
Right.
every 2
This
months.
is my
though,
friend.
the
This
last
a
2
man.
years.
This is my friend. I'll just be your friend. And you
Sorry,
done
secretary.
smashed about 10 of them.
Oh, you know him?
Oh, you know him. Right.
You know
Okay,
him?
you know him. You
You
know
know
her too.
all
You had
the
your goddamn
homies.
arm like he knew you.
You know all the
Ooh,
homies.
you insecure?
We were talking about insecurity.
Right, you two are both insecure right now.
How?
Yeah, she can't know the person at the.
Oh, but let a girl
Right.
let a girl walk up to a guy that you dating and be like, hey, they see
Right.
They see her grabbing you and
still
kissing him on the neck. That's what a woman sees.
You know what?
gotta
This
chase
actually happened to me.
You gotta chase her with
Listen, I
it's
ran
good,
into
though.
a friend.
It's good.
I ran into a
It's a
friend
win.
that I've known
Okay.
for 20, 22, 23 years. And when I saw him, hey, da da da, you know, boom.
Now
And then-
that's probably cool.
But
you
I
probably
started
took
I
her,
started
right?
picking with him,
Okay.
right? And then so we got this kick laughing and he and ha ha. Then he says, the chick I'm talking to is in here. She's gonna have a problem. I said, ooh, my bad. Hashtag me too. You should introduce me. So like, so we can know that it's cool. She, in them little 35 seconds, had already wrote the story, made up in her mind what that meant, and was mad. Like, she not speaking to me, she not speaking to him, she da-da-da-da-da-da. I just walked away and left the situation.
So is that insecurity?
It was absolutely insecurity. So when I came back, well, he tried to, and she immediately,
But how long did it take for the introduction?
It was within the first minute.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah.
So then what happened was, I walked away and left. When I was leaving, he came back. He was like, no, it's cool. We all right. And I was like, I'm too cute to get cut. I ain't trying to get my car key. He was like, she's gone. He was like, because I'm glad that she showed this early. That's a red flag. This not somebody I need to be dealing with. And he was like, nope, cool. Let's get it. I guess
because dudes are kind of like accustomed to that, though. I'm speaking for the dudes.
Huh?
The men.
What? Accustomed to what?
Accustomed to like women kind of like being territorial. I don't want to say jealous or like,
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like about their man.
Fuck no.
I feel like if you introduce, like if
was that her man?
Like,
Was that
so it's a type of way.
They were recently
the girl
dating.
Immediately, like the girl comes to you, she like, hey, and then you say, hey, this is my girl Tia. I'm good. Like y'all know each other, y'all good. But if I feel like the chemistry is off and she being extra, she's dismissive of me, and you allow her to be dismissive of me, then no, she needs to move around because now you're being disrespectful, and I'm not having that. So, because
how would she be dismissive? Like by
I've seen
not acknowledging you?
Yeah, I've had that. Like a girl will be like, "Oh, hey," and like just keep talking to him and she touch it, and I'm, well, bitch, you just gonna say, well, hey, like I just not standing here. So then I'll be like, okay, so she's rude, and then now you done talking to her. So you want me to cut up
we'll do
or
that, bro.
be done with the conversation?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah, because women are petty and they do stuff intentionally. Like
you know
as men, I think, y'all don't notice.
Yes,
like,
guys don't notice that shit.
Like, because you're not paying attention to it because you're not. So you can't even fault the guy sometimes because if I say, hey, Humvee, your homegirl is being a little shitty, and you like, nah, she not. Well, your girlfriend's gonna get mad because she like, I'm telling you, she is like, respect what I'm saying. You aren't a girl, like you don't know how women move. I'm telling you, like she was being, fucked off. So
and it's different though. Like if you're standing with him and she just comes up and does that, and in this situation they were not noticeably together.
Right.
Where I would have never done that if he'd have been standing next to her.
What did you do that you think you shouldn't have done?
So he had on a shirt with some words on it, and I couldn't read it all.
Holiday Hoin.
And so, and I did, like basically from his chest, and I was like, "What does shirt say?" And I did like this here, and so basically I touched his boob, I guess, so to speak.
Okay. Well, but that's on him though to.
But here's the thing: as soon as it happened, he was like, "Whoa!" And then he said, "The chick I'm dating is in here."
She was already mad by then though.
2.2 seconds.
She was already mad by then.
2.2 seconds. Okay. I was like, "Oh, you should introduce me."
Everybody gonna say something about the Holiday Hoin shirt. So
y'all should make.
You might as well go and get a made. Miraculous moments.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna touch your chest.
What?
I was just trying to read the shirt.
What does it mean to be insecure in a relationship?
Stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like
if somebody's trying to read the shirt and you pop off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so
if she would have waited
that wouldn't
30
make you
seconds.
mad if a girl touched your man's shirt. That wouldn't like.
Here's the thing.
If
she would have just waited 30 seconds for him to say, "Hey, this is my girl that I've been knowing since I was 15 years old." Da 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 da.
Damn, you gotta break it down like that.
Like I'm just saying, like if she would have waited just long enough to see, like I'm cool.
But on the flip side of that, though, if the roles were reversed and a dude and a dude did that to the girl, like as a man, you would be mad too.
Yeah, but as a man, I'm not finna walk up to my homegirl and touch her titties.
Well, you may be like, "Hey, what's your shirt?" You may be a little bit too close.
No.
I got homeboys that would grab the part of my shirt and be like, "What this say?" Like, you always got some stupid shirt on. Like I do.
I got plenty of
people I'm really close.
I'm not grabbing on them like that.
We're not grabbing on them like that.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Just looking at the shirt and it could go bad because it looks like it's something other than what it is.
But I don't know. I can see where a woman will get upset.
Yeah, I can see why she would have gotten upset. But
if she's secure in herself, so that is insecurity, as you said. If she's secure in herself and she go, okay,
no, that has nothing.
But if as soon as it happens, he turns to her.
She
Like,
should
she
have
should've gave him a
waited
chance.
for the ex. She shouldn't have gotten upset. She should maybe question it later.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like she's insecure because maybe you don't know. We don't know this girl. Maybe that was just a form of disrespect to her for whatever reason, and she reacted
But
to it. So
that's insecurity. Like,
no, that's not. You don't have to be insecure to not want to be disrespected.
Yeah,
But-
I get it.
I don't agree with that.
Number
So-
one, she wasn't standing there. And number two, you knew. So didn't nobody know about
we
you.
can't,
Right.
but we
It-
can't say that girl can't feel. All I'm saying is you can't dictate how somebody feels about something.
right, we're not
So
saying she can't be
she
upset.
can have that feeling.
But-
She
She could have had some feelings,
But
but she
allow-
could
She
have
should have let him let her know who the person was and what the situation
I'm explaining
was.
to you. Her insecurities should be secure enough within him to allow him to explain himself. No, this is just
It's not like that.
my homegirl. Because look, you have no reason to be insecure in me because I've never did
Why
shit
do you have to label
Right.
it as I hate? And I just say I hate when men. Every time a woman does something, she's insecure. That does not mean that she's insecure.
Right.
That just means that
jealous
she could have
as
just been uncomfortable in that situation and she reacted
Jealous.
to the situation. That doesn't
But
mean
your
she's insecure.
uncomfortableness should be
Overreaction.
allow
It
me to make
definitely
you
is an
comfortable.
overreaction, but-
Like, let's use that word. Same thing to let me explain it. This is
I
my
agree.
homegirl.
But just don't use insecure. That doesn't.
And then,
always-
you're right. Maybe,
Right.
maybe that's the
Right.
wrong choice of words,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's the
Uncomfortable.
same thing. Like, okay, I know you made you uncle, but this is my homegirl. It ain't nothing like that.
Right.
So we talking about insecure. I go to the bar. It's a crowded bar,
Right.
and you at the bar, and you move back and say, "Oh, okay, yeah, you can get in here." Boom. So you allow me to get in here. Now I go.
normally do all the time.
Your girl flips out.
And who is she?
No, that's
You like just a girl I was trying to let get to the bar.
No,
like
that's insecure. That's
That's
doing
insecure.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insecure.
She just pop off.
Yeah.
sound like you had a flashback. Who done it? Go on, tell us. Let it out.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit though.
For real.
Yeah, definitely. I've
Then
seen
you got to
women do
pull them
that.
out that scene or wherever you are, and then address it. Then that's how I do. I address it in the truck.
Who is Robert Valentine talking about?
What up, B?
Damn,
Not that
Shamalthi.
Oh, he talking about
said what?
Shan?
talking about them weak ass.
What? Sorry.
Y'all got jokes?
Y'all got insiders?
Y'all got secrets?
Nah.
Y'all
He getting to drunk
whispering?
my drink.
Y'all got secrets? Y'all, what y'all doing?
Nothing.
Somebody go, hey Robert.
That's rude.
What?
That's why y'all leaving us out.
Right.
No, I'm talking about you
Am I
drunk
being
your drink.
Talking
insecure?
about eating ass.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I know you might eat
Ugh.
that.
What?
Thank you. It's women out there that don't like to get their ass ate.
Man.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Nobody
be
wants
begging
a
for
wet
that
butt.
shit sometime.
Nobody wants their butt cheeks wet on the inside.
What?
All right. See now you
Take showers?
That's not the same as
So, when you're insecure in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like you're insecure with that person. It's just like you got insecurities that you have, like growing up or whatever. But that doesn't hurt your relationship or
No, I
make or
think-
break it. you
It
know?
could be both.
It could be both. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think relationships can cause insecurities, and I think you can come into the relationship with insecurities.
insecurity.
With insecurities, yeah.
Now, how do you deal with that though? Like, if you find out, you know, your spouse or whoever is insecure, and like, babe, you can count on me with this situation or with this scenario, and we can deal with this together. Like, kind of, you know, helping her.
But if
through
you're the
insecurity.
root cause, like I've dated someone before, and they put on a facade of someone other than who they really were, so it built insecurities within me because the people I thought were your friends, you slept with pretty much all your friends. So now I'm like insecure because I'm like,
Right,
everybody
okay,
you introduced
that
me to
makes-
is in my face. I don't know if you smash these girls or not. I'm confused. I'm going out with you in public. I don't know who to trust. Like it, so it built a lot of insecurities in me, which eventually, like, we weren't together, but I'm like, dang, I'm not insecure. Like, it ain't like I think I'm this whack girl, but you know,
Right.
you not being honest has caused a lot of insecurities in me. So
The dishonesty can cause
yeah,
insecurity.
and not being forthcoming in who you are as a person,
Oh,
because
man.
that person was insecure too, obviously. So he was insecure, which also caused me to be insecure from him not being forthcoming with himself. So
You were I guess I don't want to say you were not insecure as in you yourself, but
Yeah.
you were not secure with that relationship and the status and what that meant.
It wasn't nothing about her. It was more about
Yeah.
him.
It was like you haven't made me feel comfortable and secure in this relationship that I don't have anything to be worried about, or that, you know, I'm not gonna look up one day like all these chicks smiling in my face.
Right. That's a prime example
Okay, so-
of being
so-
insecure.
They
in a
all know
relationship.
how to make your toes
Prime
curl.
example.
Right.
So through that issue, can is there a way that maybe he can, let's say y'all would have continued dating, is there a way that maybe he can allow for you to recover from that? Like maybe, okay, he changed his ways or he becomes more honest, and then eventually you do become more secure in what he says and what he tells you? Do you think you can recover from something like that?
I think if you have a come to Jesus moment where you put all the cards have to be put out on the table, then like this is what it is. This is who I am. This is what I've done. Without the person having to, if I have to keep asking you, oh, what this is this and this. Like every time I gotta come and ask you something, and you get frustrated with.
Or
Just
you keep
be
accidentally
honest.
finding out about stuff.
If you keep accidentally finding out about something and stockpiling, if you just, okay, this is me, this is who I am, I did these things, I've done this with this person, we go here. Like, if you keep me abreast, and I'm like, okay, I know how to deal with that, because you've already put all your cards out there. But if a person's not honest and they're not willing to take their armor off, then.
So, that armor, huh?
So before you
I'll
leave
take that armor off,
wait,
huh?
here
Gotta take
go
that.
role playing.
Uh-oh.
All right, babe.
Yeah.
I bagged a lot of chicks. Like a lot. Normally, when we go out, it's at least 7 to 12. Some of them I'm cool with. So, I mean, I could tell you every chick that I ever slept
Then
with.
I'm done.
Or,
Don't
you know,
No, that I would be done. Because at least I know you gave me, I'm not comfortable with
So,
that.
your choice.
Yeah, so I have a choice now instead of being thrown in a situation I'm not comfortable with being the male hoe.
so you just gonna leave because I got to pass?
Yeah.
Dang,
Man, you gotta pass
pass
too.
But he
so
gave
y'all
her a
should have
choice.
lied and just let you think, man.
Right.
All right. That's where we are.
And that's why I say,
You'll find someone that is
Right.
okay with that, though. Everyone has a different level of comfort, right? So
if
another
you really
girl
like
may
the
be
person.
okay.
no, don't lie, niggas.
No, just be honest. But there may be someone that's okay with that. Like, I'm not okay with being in a room with 5 other chicks that done sucked your penis.
I don't know
Like,
no
I'm not-
niggas that go there where it goes 7 to 12.
Well, I mean, of course, she
That's a lot.
exaggerated the situation. Well, I don't know.
Let's say
Roll,
5 to
roll.
6.
Okay, so as a woman, who wants to be sitting in a room with 5
Full
or
of
6
you.
girls looking at you?
These
and
are my
watching everything?
homegirls.
Right? And you know they all had their mouth on his penis. Like, I don't want to be sitting next to you.
Hey, every girl you fuck don't fuck you dead.
What?
Christian
Yeah.
Mingle, huh?
What?
And then you'll get insecure because you see one girl, one of
did
your
I say?
homegirls, and you come to her like, and you don't even know what that inside
Right.
joke is. It's probably cause
Y'all laughing? No.
right.
Yeah.
Girl, I fucked him too.
See. But girls do that too. Like, girls will tell you. Like, I've had
They
girls
will.
tell me, like,
They will.
oh, you know, but it was like so casual, and I'm like, did she just try me? Like, oh, yeah, I used to mess with him too. What the is that?
Bro, women, y'all do that, bro. Like,
Right.
oh, he tried to holler at me.
Right.
He said hi in your
Exactly.
inbox.
He didn't try to holler at you. He said hello.
Come on, bro. Like, for real.
Saw
I
you at the
never
grocery
had
store.
girl like, oh, yeah, she said she tried to holler. Like, no, what the fuck? I asked her where the fuck the party was at. I
Yeah,
wasn't
women
trying
have
to
that
holler
bad,
at
too.
her.
They do.
I used to talk to him and y'all
said,
text
Yes.
twice.
Yes.
Dog, women wouldn't do that shit. He been trying to get my inbox. This nigga asked
You want to read
how-
what she said?
This nigga
Right.
asked you where you got your tire from.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Know where you got your tie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Tell me
Women
the wave
have that
emoji
habit
was
of doing
lame.
that. You did not talk to that man. Shut up.
he always try to holler at me. But I hit you. Where you going? You going to the party tonight?
Right.
Hey,
That's
you
hollering.
going to Alley Cat tonight?
Right. And that's hollering.
But that's hollering at
I
you.
just asked if you was
That's all
going.
right.
I said if you going out tonight.
Right.
I'm not.
You go to the alley hat?
No, I'm just saying like back in the day. I'm just saying back in the day.
Judging eyes.
No, because
Right.
like, no, 'cause I've had people like say it, like,
Yeah.
no, nigga was not trying to.
Yeah.
Trust me. I tell a woman like this, look, trust me.
Yeah.
If
You'll
I
know.
wanted to get at you, oh, you will know. Oh,
That's how
you
you
will.
say it with the praying hands.
You
Christian mingle.
like boom
That's
thumbs
all
up.
right.
You will know if I tried to holler at you.
What church you go to?
Next question.
Church without
I
walls?
don't go there.
Church of the Truck.
Don't do that. Blasphemy.
Why?
Next question.
Next.
Give me a church in the truck.
Next question.
Next.
You can have.
You can have church anywhere.
Anywhere.
Let's have it now. Okay. Continue.
Does social media make your relationship real?
Hell no.
It didn't happen if it ain't on Facebook.
Right.
You feel me?
I know. Like you saying that.
You know what I'm saying?
I was joking.
No, he's real. He with that.
Are
He
you
with
serious?
that.
You have to post
joking.
them.
You ain't see my status?
No.
What's your status
You got
say?
a girlfriend? It's Facebook
It's
official.
complicated.
Keep some stuff to yourself. Like,
I know, like everything is not meant for freaking social
Public
media.
consumption.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I might have got a new house. I might not post that mother for like 4 months.
right. It's
For
an
what?
I
Yeah.
posted mine. And I'm having a house party on
Congratulations,
Saturday.
congratulations, by the way. Like I don't know, like some stuff. Like I don't have people with oversharing. Ain't no such thing as oversharing.
Right.
If you want to share, share.
Right.
But like when you posting you and your woman, you and your guy, and all of a sudden you're not posting that no more, oh homie, you gonna have to explain that to your Facebook
you
family.
are.
That's true.
Your
You owe it to
Facebook
'em.
family.
You owe it to
You know
them.
what? That's funny though, because and I saw a meme that said that. It's like you posted the every waking step, and then now when it's done, you talking about respect my privacy. Nah, boo. we in this with you too.
Right.
Now
need to
respect
know.
my understanding. For real, 'cause I want to know what's going
I
on.
need to know what happened.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
need to.
Your Facebook
Do
family.
the people
wanna
want
know.
a song? Do the people want a song?
We done,
And you know
we
what?
done watched the video
And
of your engagement.
I understand that. I understand, like,
See
yo,
your
man,
first
you
dance.
Right.
gotta be real. Like,
Yeah,
I've seen somebody recently that went through and they explained themselves, like, okay, that's real.
Yeah.
And they understand that you post this up, people gonna wanna know. Because it's, trust me,
We're invested.
is there one guy, is there one girl?
Right.
Let me go.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? They
right,
ready
right.
to go. You know what I'm saying? I want to shoot my shot. Yeah, they wanna
Put me in, coach.
You know what I'm saying? It's always there one dude.
That's true.
Trust me, girls got backups.
Oh, definitely.
Come on, bro.
Waiting
Yeah.
in the clutch.
You mad?
6 men on the bench.
Am I mad? I am motherfucking upset at that. Hell yeah.
Men do
Niggas
too.
ain't shit.
Men do too, though.
You
They'll
ain't
have
got no
a
backups.
whole new girl in 2 weeks. 2 days. Hell, 2 hours.
Take it to
That's,
Mexico.
you got one,
Girl.
but that's the one you wanted.
No, hey, this is somebody you miss when you get over
It ain't
that.
you. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Cause like they said, women like do after a breakup, a woman will struggle at the beginning. A guy don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Then at the end, the woman don't give a damn. The guy back there, he crying and struggling. It's like the
Is that
guys.
true?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think in the very beginning we don't give a shit. Fuck it, do it like party,
Right.
do it.
You said thug- did you say thug
yeah?
life?
No, we in the club, Liddy, turn up, buy a bottle, buy rounds. You know, girls in the section. You know what I'm saying? Then
That's true.
all of a sudden that shit getting old. Like, man, miss my girl.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but
definitely.
her,
Yeah.
she eating bonbons on the couch and shit, eating
Crying.
cinnamon rolls, crying,
Lost weight.
playing R.
Can't
Kelly
fit your
and shit,
pants.
playing I should have
Your booty
cheated.
gone. You just
Booty gone.
And then next thing you know, 2 weeks, about a month and a half later, her homegirls bought a
it's not a
trip to
month, you know,
Mexico.
take longer.
They
than
all
a month.
going to okay, 2.5 months.
3 days.
And about a trip to Mexico. They all in Mexico.
They gone.
She done made
Building her
Venezuela.
Yeah, Casanova over there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a girl. A at the end. Is
Yeah,
Fabio.
but his mama don't know how to spell, so he spelled his name wrong.
Fabio.
Venezuela.
Fabio, all that. They turned up in Mexico.
Suave.
Fabio like
All
When they
that.
turned up, you
Girls
like,
don't do
"You
that."
miss us so
we
much.
like, hey.
And then it's all of a sudden, Cancun don't owe me nothing.
Oh.
That was funny.
Oh, me never.
She got that look. Right. Can't good on me.
Crooked foot.
Can't good on me.
She never wore that with me.
Damn, she lost weight.
Right.
They get to working out and shit, get lean and shit. Like, God damn, she lost 15 pounds.
Around with that dead weight.
Looking, what the,
She been zip lining with Lil Jon and shit.
Zip line.
Okay.
Zip lining.
Is that Lil Jon?
Why little John?
told me-
All the people.
She told me she was scared of heights. I know more, apparently.
She's taking pictures under the
Right.
waterfall.
She
and shit.
living life.
She with the waterfall. You see all wet and shit looking good.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? You been crying. You been
hilarious.
crying and shit.
that's so funny.
3 weeks. That shit be true, bro. I'm telling you,
super
bro.
That boy
funny.
got
The first-
childbearing hips over there.
Oh, wow. All right, man.
Tia, man, you got your ass being
How
in
you
the
be
gym.
seeing that?
Tia, you been in the gym talking shit about people.
For real?
I'm like, do she ever
I'ma go to
post
the
something
gym
that
with you.
don't talk shit about people? She always talking shit about people, bro.
Okay.
Next
I
question.
have my gym chronicles. It's funny.
Those gym chronicles are out of the chain.
For real. I ain't.
She be like, this nigga is.
I
Like,
never.
You be doing that?
No.
It's past my bedtime.
Oh, okay. What time?
You gonna dictate, I'm gonna say you gonna dictate their podcast time.
No, I just
Keep you in here.
I
Look,
just
look,
accidentally
look.
Chop and flock on it.
don't try to put me in a sex traffic game. Nope, let me out of here.
Oh, come on.
Nah,
play around
you
with
know
that
they got
shit,
that
right.
story going around now
They got a boo boo.
about when you get into an Uber or a Lyft, make sure check the child lock thing because that's something that they've been doing to
that
women.
person crying
Yeah,
like.
that person's really crying.
We can't. That's not what we worried about.
Oh, I ain't
no.
seen that.
Go
that
ahead.
makes
Go ahead.
me
What you saying?
That's sad.
Dang.
What you saying?
That's a female?
Yeah.
I want to ask if they okay.
Is it?
No, because she got childbearing hips. You were just talking about it a minute ago.
But she said that
Might need
dude
a
have
ride or
childbearing hips.
That's
I
a
want to ask them
female.
if they okay. No, y'all not gonna let me out.
Invite her in the truck?
Oh.
She coming
Nope.
over here.
Now it's an emotional reaction. That was see. Y'all about to watch this, witness it live.
You got a gun?
So the door is locked. Did you lock the doors back?
We parked over there somewhere. I don't know if you seen anybody walking back and forth past here. Any cars, anything that came through here, like suddenly, anything like that.
What happened?
Somebody broke in our car and took my stuff.
Damn.
Oh man.
Right here?
Right here?
Yeah, literally right there. Like literally right there.
We only been in here an hour, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the car?
The Malibu right there.
Dang.
Oh, it's just nice.
Yes,
She
it was.
ain't no Malibu.
I think we should do the show.
No, because there was something else I wanted to talk about.
Go ahead.
Let me.
Truckcast!
When in a relationship, once you know their triggers,
She has something she want to talk about.
No, we're gonna go with this.
do you initiate their triggers? Do you initiate their triggers? Like,
Man, I just had this conversation.
I kind of do.
Sometimes.
do you
When you
initiate their
upset.
triggers
When you
for
upset, yeah.
emotional or controlling or manipulation purposes?
No, just to piss them
Not
off.
for that. Just to be annoying.
Just to be annoying.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, fuck that.
No,
You
I
can
just
get-
had this conversation with somebody where
terrible.
Shanahan say, y'all be careful.
Y'all
You don't know we
assholes.
real life thugs over here? You just don't know who I am. Be careful.
Facts.
you couldn't even say that with a straight face. You ain't no thug. You laugh.
What?
My car too.
That's the only reason why
I
you
gotta
roll
get
with
to
me.
my car though, but still,
You
you
don't
need
know
a
what you
backup.
don't know who I am.
Yeah.
I'm the square.
I'm lame as hell. No, I'm not.
If
I
my
don't do
car
that.
is broken in, I'm start busting. Whoever over
Right.
there,
I don't bust. I just call the police and make reports. Go ahead.
I gotta register.
So you just initiate the triggers just to be on some asshole
Annoying. On some
No.
asshole shit.
So
Why
I
not?
think when people are mad,
No,
they
you can't
do
say
that.
that.
They
No,
know
I'm a
what triggers
Scorpio.
you, what upsets you, and so when people are mad,
Right.
then they start doing that because they want hurt people hurt, and
Now-
so
What about if you use it to manipulate in a relationship?
What?
People do that all the time.
Nah, I'm not finna
Yeah, that's
pull your
awful.
triggers. How can you do your
Narcissists do that all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Narcissistic.
Just
Yeah.
to be like, I know what kind of person you are, and then you're gonna give me something good in return or make me feel better.
Yeah, to control the narrative of
Yeah.
the relationship. Yeah, people do that all the time.
Damn.
Yeah. I've been in a relationship where someone's in that.
old girl said thugs get
Yeah.
kidnapped too.
Right. I'm
Not
cracking
far,
laughing at that. She showed it. She was like, okay. I didn't fart.
That shit is not that goddamn funny, Michelle.
Oh.
it was.
What did you want to talk about, Michelle?
Oh gosh, it was something that we were talking about.
Right. Fairy
People
tales.
doing stuff.
Tell us your fairy tale.
No, the money and the Remember I told the story about the chick that did something for meals and buying stuff for your kids and all that kind of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, DB
What was
said
that?
something about it because we were talking about it last show about like we are not buying anything for your kids.
Yeah, like
When we
on,
go out
on the
on
first
dates.
date.
Or
On the first date,
to
yeah.
go meal for you.
Right.
Eat what you got, and that's
Oh
it.
yeah. So I told a story. So I have a friend that I hung out with yesterday, and she told me she witnessed a first date.
Right.
This woman was so late for the date that the guy was at like inside, went to his car and was about to leave, and then she came, so he came back in, and so they had an awkward, meal, awkward conversation.
Yeah.
They ordered and ate, and then she ordered something to go, and shortly after they commenced to have a for real argument to where everybody that was within 10 feet vicinity heard, and basically he told the waiter, he was like, I'm not paying for that, and like, you put that on the separate tab, and then you're not gonna pay for my food, and da, 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 da. And he was like, no, like, I feel used, like, you just came here for a meal, you was super duper late, you didn't call, you're disrespectful, like all these kinds of things. And so he paid for the first meal that she ate and shared with him. But then he was like, I'm not paying for this to-go box for you to have go dinner and do whatever. And so then she ended up canceling the order. Like, well, just forget it. And so the whole conversation was like, that was like extra tacky. And so then y'all started talking about buying stuff for the kids and is that, does this show that he cares or he doesn't or whatever? What was that part y'all were saying?
She was just saying, like, if a guy that say, go buy something for your kid, like, that's like a D-boy, like a nigga with money who don't give a shit. That's not, you don't give a fuck, that's not genuine. Like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make you happy so I can get what I want out of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got that, boom, boom, boom. It's kind of like a manipulative. You know what I'm saying?
And women need to
cancel this. I can give me a
women need to stop being impressed by stuff that doesn't mean anything to the person that's doing it. So you were
because a cake ain't nothing.
D-boy,
If I make you a cake.
Well, a guy that's a drug dealer, like, money literally grows on trees for him. Like, it's not something that he's worked hard for is a big value.
Oh, he did work hard for it. His
the other people or whatever. But
no, that's still.
But I'm saying, like, money just comes and comes and comes, and so it's easy to just spend it. So okay, so he bought you something at Grand Lux and bought your kids some Old Navy, flip flops and short sets, and you like, ooh, girl, like, stop being impressed by stuff that don't even matter to them.
Yeah.
Like, he tricking off something, it ain't tricking if you got it.
Right.
That didn't really cost him anything.
Right.
Yeah. If you're a millionaire, he buy you a Birkin bag. That's nothing. How many Birkin bags has he bought? It don't matter. He's a millionaire.
He owns stock in Birkin.
Right.
You say he don't wear?
He owns
stock
in Birkin.
Doesn't matter.
So that's why he can buy it. That's
Right.
true. Especially if he's
I met a guy that owns stock in Class A as well.
Let me ask this last question before we get out of here. And I think I asked you, what do black women desire but are not getting from black men?
And I said that you're right. It's not race specific.
Yeah,
my friends that are white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever you want to call it, they have the same issues with men that I have. So it's not specific to a race.
Okay.
At all. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
So what are the issues are they having then? What are the issues that you're having?
Commitment issues. A lot of my friends are dating people that have commitment issues. Like, they want to be talking and dating for umpteen years and never settling down. I have people who have communication issues, again, because, like we were saying on the inside, men and women just process differently. So you run into communication issues and being honest and forthcoming, like that. So I think people have those same problems across the board.
You agree, Michelle?
Y'all start talking about commitment, I start itching.
What?
Why?
What?
She's gonna be the cat
you got
lady.
eczema.
Right. That's all that is.
Michelle's gonna be the cat lady.
I don't even like cats.
Right.
First of all, I
She
don't
gonna be
like
the rabbit
animals,
lady.
period.
You don't like
I don't like
Rabbit
animals,
lady.
period. I'm allergic to cats. No, so this is what I really think. And this kind of goes back to the question you asked a long time ago, like, what's your fairy tale?
Yeah.
Or, everybody's looking for the fairy tale. I think that people are so concerned with the happily ever after label that they don't even work or look at who insert here. This is relationships are not insert person. I'm ready to get married, so let me find a guy real quick.
But a lot of women think that way, though.
And that's the problem. You're trying to put a square peg in a round hole, and it don't fit. This ain't the person for you. You extra needy, and you just found this man because he was more than 6 feet. And that's that. And that was all that mattered the most to you.
Right.
And so stop wanting it so bad that you don't care about who it is.
Yeah.
Because when you put that onto it, you're not even going for the person. And so you shouldn't even think about it. It should be, does this person fit for me? Does this person work for me?
Right.
And so I have friends who have great spouses and seemingly great relationships for them. That same person would not at all work for me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
And so stop trying to make this overarching, one size fits all rule book, storybook, and it's not. You need to go for what you know and what you do. Because I mean, hey, the dude that want to sit in the house with you and watch Housewives and all that, that's not the dude that I want.
Oh.
Like, I'm mad at you for going to the football game,
Dang.
not because you were at the football game and you were not at home with me, but because you went to the football game and you didn't take me too.
Right.
Like,
Right.
but those
know
are
what
the
you
things that
went
I
to.
care about.
Right.
Like, you got tickets, you went to suite, really?
And you ain't take me?
What?
Right.
You only had one. Oh, it's like that?
Tia, what's your fairy tale?
What's my fairy tale? I don't have a fairy tale.
So you don't have
So y'all didn't have like fairy tales like homegirl like, okay girl, we have a white picket fence, we have a house.
No.
I'm gonna have a long ass driveway where you can shoot the hogs before they come across. You know what I'm saying?
I'm building my own picket fence right now.
Yeah, no, I just kind of go with the flow of things. Like, I don't really have a fairy tale. Like, I just want someone that I can get along with and we can share life together.
So what's get along?
They don't get on my nerves. I can enjoy being around you.
Hallelujah.
I don't want to be like, go home. Like, I actually
You get home
miss
and then
you.
you sit in the car for another 45 minutes.
Right, because you don't want to go in the
break.
house because this mother is in there. Like, no, I don't want that. Like, I want to be able to laugh.
Y'all
if
pray
I
my
laugh
strength
and
in the
act
Lord.
crazy, you,
Right.
you can respect that. It's no judging.
Baby.
Yeah, like my boo said, I overshare, but he don't judge. Like, I talk,
good.
like he just be like, okay, you funny. Like, we laugh, we have a good time. He not like, wow, she just
Shout out to the boo.
shout out, boo,
Ain't nothing wrong with the boo. Shout out to your boo. Shout out to your boo.
my poo.
And
Shout
your
out to your
boo. Who's waiting on you to finish?
Shout out to your boo.
Who, Michelle?
Oh, I'm talking to him. Shout out to your boo, nigga.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell you
Right
what,
here,
and,
she right here.
and I said, and your boo who's sitting
She's right
outside
here.
Shout out
waiting
to
on
my
you.
boo.
Everybody
Shout out to my
know
boo.
about his boo.
Shout out to my boo. What up, boo babe? Babe boo.
Baby, I like that.
It's
Hey,
a boo babe.
boo.
Oh, babe boo.
Baby, boo, boo, boo.
What?
That's-
Are you hanging with like
Baby,
20-year-olds?
Yay, baby. Hey, baby.
We just
Damn.
broke up.
Sorry, guys. Hey,
that went to hell real quick.
Michelle, put your information out there so they can follow you.
My name is T.I. motherfucking A. You can follow me at.
You gotta change it to your IG name for real.
I should.
T.I. mother. Hey, like
How
you
much
should
spell
do
it?
it.
How you spell it? How you
Like
spell it?
How do you
mother
spell-
and mother with the underline.
Oh,
Hey.
like a blank,
Yeah,
like
mother-
a, yeah.
Hey.
Space.
I might-
You gotta do
Hey,
that.
she's
Live,
too
bro.
I might change it to that. Tia Robinson. I have a couple things in life. I have our podcast, of course. We'll be
out to
back in
Tasty
January.
Teas.
We took a break because we're all doing big things, and some people are
Everybody's-
getting real estate
That's dope.
licenses, and we're
what's up.
working on stuff. So we will be back in January. That's Happy Hour with
Become
TMS.
millionaires. I
We're
like
on
that.
social
Real.
media. All platforms, Happy Hour TMS. We have a website, Happy Hour TMS. I also have a business called Tasty Teas Treats.
Tasty Teas Treats.
T-E-E-S Treats.
Spell it again. Spell it again.
T-A-S-T-E-E-T-E-E-S. Treats.
TastyTeasTreats.com.
On Instagram, Facebook,
Okay.
Twitter, and then I also have Keto Crave, KETOKRAVEE. It is a meal prep company. We also do vegan and traditional meal prep, not just keto. So
So I need for you to do my meal prep.
I got you.
You been on it, huh? You and Dave, huh? You still fuck with Dave?
2020.
Okay, you and Dave, I got you.
Yeah.
You
Tell me
still
what
fuck
y'all
with
trying to
Dave?
do. I
Yeah.
got you. No plan.
Working out well?
Nah.
Michelle's gonna give her info.
Go ahead,
your
Michelle.
turn.
Oh, you ready? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. I whistle when I'm annoyed. So
Shout out to your bang.
The bang.
I gave you a compliment, nigga. I said
What's
shout
that
out to your
whistle? I'm
bang.
about to say, cut it out.
Thanks. So I'm Michelle Simpson on Facebook, and on Instagram I'm Sports Girl Groupie World. Groupie is spelled Groupie. Sports Girl
Oh, so is there another
Groupie
one?
World.
You can be spelling it with a Y.
Because I was going.
You're slow bus.
And we were joking in the beginning, but I really am a doctor, the PhD kind.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
what I'm
if
talking
you
about.
are working on your dissertation or your master's degree and you need some help with your research, I'm really pretty good at it, and I'm a great editor and writer.
Okay.
So reach out to me, and I can help you
got
for
you
a
covered.
fee.
She got your back.
Yeah.
But what
Got
is
what you need.
what is being graduated work to you?
Okay.
There it is. Hey, there it is. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Great conversations. It's going down in a major way.
In a major way.
Make sure you guys continue to follow us on all the platforms. Libsyn. That's where you'll find the Truckcast. You'll find everything you need to know about Humvee and DB. There it is right there. Boom.
Can I
In
say
your
one more
face.
thing?
Continue
These
to follow
boys
us
good.
on Twitter.
Can I say one more thing?
Let them finish their thing.
Say what?
Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Just cut their
I
stuff
can't wait to
off.
get out of this truck so my knee can stop being cold.
Oh my God. Finish y'all stuff.
My knee is cold.
Finish
You can follow us on Facebook,
There you go.
YouTube. Hey, go to our YouTube page. Subscribe. Subscribe. Well, follow us on Facebook, YouTube,
Yeah,
Libsyn,
definitely.
Snapchat,
All that.
Tumblr.
Yeah.
Tumblr back.
Yeah.
Tumblr back.
Yeah. Tumblr is back.
Tumblr is back.
Sound.
Tumblr back.
Better be oiled up, baby.
You gotta watch us each and every Tuesday.
Backsplash.
Next year we may be on different days. We were talking that. We'll discuss that later on.
Yeah.
But
Pushing me.
the Truckcast. Please go to our YouTube and subscribe, guys. Subscribe.
Man, please.
Thank you.
That's what I'm
I'm so proud of these boys.
And our IG.
And happy
Thank
hour with TMS.
Thank you.
Yes.
They are amazing. They've been
Happy
doing
hour
it
and
in the
TMS.
truck,
Be the
platform
first
is different. I love it.
podcast to make our own platform go live inside
I
of a
like it.
truck.
Yeah, I love it.
Man, what
You
the?
guys have been down with us for a long time. Let's cheers to that.
85 episodes.
Cheers to that.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Shout out to Tia, Michelle,
Two great friends.
two great friends there, like our other sister podcasters, and we give them a salute. Anytime they come, they have open doors. Real
Open,
talk.
like open door mission.
It's my birth month.
Oh, happy birthday month.
Capricorn?
No, she's
Why are you all frowned
Sad,
up? And
sad.
none of the. That's
No,
not
that's
true.
not true. Her
What are-
birthday's at the end of the
My birthday's at the end of the month.
So
So you're a Capricorn?
No, she's a Aries.
No,
What is it?
I don't
she's a
know.
Capricorn.
You Capricorn.
I had it right, huh?
Yeah, you Capricorn. I don't know. I can't
You
do
said
it.
you said I was wrong.
No, I didn't say that. Did say that.
No, I didn't.
You said.
No, I didn't.
We rewinded
I never
and watched
said
I just didn't
gonna
respond
ride?
when. I just
Right.
didn't
But
respond when
I don't
you
fuck with
crunched up
Capricorns.
your
Anyway,
face.
you know how it go. Capricorn.
My baby mama Capricorn.
Dang, and I was about to choose you
Well,
right after this show was
you was?
over. I was gonna let you know.
Damn.
It is already over. Sabotage.
She wasn't gonna choose you. Go ahead.
You ain't shit.
Ooh.
Thank you for keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
fall for the okie doke,
The
for the
banana
banana
tailpipe.
tailpipe. That's what I want to say. Don't fall for the banana
I was
tailpipe.
gonna be I 10 by 10 like that.
Well, what time is it?
You ain't shit.
By 10 by 11. Go ahead.
All right, man. We out here. It's your baby man,
Taco.
Humvee.
It's boy DB.
We'll see you next time.
Last time that I checked, I love y'all.